parts: blade or bit, bevel, shoulders, bolster, socket in here. I want you to take a look, real careful, at the ratio of this bolster to the socket. If you notice, it's a pretty vivid taper. And now if you want to know what this chisel looks like once you hit it real hard, it looks like this. So when you see these chisels out there broken, you wonder, how did that happen? It happened because the manufacturer of this chisel did not pay attention to the general engineering of the energy transfer of how a chisel functions. This is not going to be a good thing. Once again, if I see it at a garage sale, I tend to let it lay because there's not much I can do to strengthen this. It's simply the way it was cast. And so they were trying to save a little money on the casting, and they did this. You know, it's you know, other than doing pairing work, I guess, that wouldn't be a bad deal with it. You know, if you got it free, don't stick your nose up at free, but don't be paying $10, $15 for it. Same thing on this one here. This actually is rather interesting. This is a Union made. The Union was the company that was making it. This was probably made about 1920, and I was rather taken aback. Normally Union are some pretty heavy tools. I like their steels. They were done by the end of the 1930s, you know, this one here has an unusually thin bolster. And again, they've got pretty much a butt handle onto this, so I imagine this wouldn't be too hard to work with. But if you'll turn it sideways here, you'll notice that somebody has bent this almost flat as would be a mortising chisel. So its utility is kind of lost here now that I have kind of a C-shaped chisel going on here, and I'm going to have to bring it back flat. So I guess I'll try to bring it head on to the camera to see if you can get the angle that they've had in the bit here. But once again, the utility can be brought back, but it's a cost-benefit analysis aspect. How much am I willing to take this over to the anvil and bend it straight versus actually getting it straight if I smack it on the anvil? So once again, if I wanted to pick it up for $1 or $2 and use it for cleaning glue off of a joint while I got clamps on something, it works for me. But I don't want you putting $25, $30 into this. You know, if it's one of those internet auction sites and stuff, then you started, you know, they only give you 1 or 2 pictures like this. Request pictures to look down the bit and see if what's wrong with it. Because the minute I see that small bolster on there, you know, the alarm should be going off.